Shalom Israel, this is Brother Abadiah from Yahweh's Messengers, and before I start I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles in Israel who rule and teach well, to the brothers on the highways and byways pushing this word in truth and sincerity, and to the brothers and sisters in the truth. This is going to be a very, very short video. I touched on this, I don't even know if to call her a sister, Candace Owens, that's her name. Did a video on her before. This is just going to be very short, because one of the issues that we have, or what's really causing the problems that we have, is white supremacy. But this lady here, she seems to support white supremacy, but believes because she quote unquote trumps black issues, you know, she doesn't support white supremacy and expect those with eyes to actually believe she's actually for them. This is 1 Maccabees 1 verse 11. It says, "In those days there went out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we have departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well." And that's what our people did back then, and they're doing it now, making that covenant with the other nations, with the heathens. And this sister here, well, I don't even want to call her sister, this lady here, she does it perfectly. Now, I just want to play this short video so that you can see what I'm talking about.
This committee. I also think you didn't say it doesn't matter about the subject matter of today's hearing. You said there are other subjects that matter as well, and maybe we should spend some time on those. Is that accurate?
That is correct, and they matter much, 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 much more. And I have said that. I said that in my opening, and I will say it again. You know that white supremacy and white nationalism is ranks nowhere near the top of the issues that are facing Black America. And the reason that you are bringing them up in this room is because it is an attempt to make the election all about race, as the Democrats.
Not in my case, Ms.
Please
Owens.
don't cut me off.
Please do not characterize my motive.
Mr. Chairman, it's my time.
Yeah,
it's my time.
You've got your time, Mr. Menez, and you have 3 more seconds.
Every 4 years you bring up race, and you knew exactly what I meant when I said hilarious, and you just tried to do live what the media does all the time to Republicans, to our president, and to conservatives, which you tried to manipulate what I said to fit your narrative, okay? I was not referring to the subject matter that is hilarious. I said it's hilarious that we are sitting in this room today, and I've got 2 doctors and a missus, and nobody can give us real numbers that we can respond to so we can assess how big of a threat this is. Because you know that it is not as big of a threat as you are trying to make it out to be, so that you can manipulate. And the audacity of you to bring up the Christ Church shooting manifesto and make it seem as if I laughed at people that were slaughtered by a homicidal maniac is, in my opinion, absolutely despicable. And I think that we should be above that. To try to assign reality or any meaning to a homicidal maniac writing a manifesto, which, by the way, let the record show, also stated Spyro the Dragon, the child's cartoon, as a source of inspiration. He also cited Nelson Mandela as a source of information. I don't think that Nelson Mandela has inspired mosque shootings. You can correct me if you think I'm wrong. You would rather assign meaning to a homicidal maniac than to actually address the things that I said today that are actually harming Black America. Number 1, father absence. Number 2, the education system and the illiteracy rate. Illegal immigration ranks high, abortion ranks high, white supremacy and white nationalism, if I had to make a list again of 100 things, would not be on it.
Now, white supremacy is the reason for those things that she just mentioned. And you can see that this woman here is trumping for the other side. She's actually, you know, to the point where you have to think, is she actually an Israelite or is she an Edomite? Because she seems to trump for them very hard. You know, white supremacy is the cause of our problems, especially the problems that she just named. This is Isaiah 28:15. "Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with El are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves." And that's what this woman here has done. She's making a covenant with death, and she's making lies a refuge. You know, to say that white supremacy wouldn't rank high on her list when white supremacy is the cause of our issues in the first place, No, she's going off her head. This is verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing shall pass through, then shall he be trodden down by it. So she can join hands with, like the scripture says, though, and join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. She can join hands with them as much as she wants. In that day, she's going to fall with them. In that note, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash, Kwam Yasharallah.